Hi everyone, I wanted to share this experience with you that I had of the Diverse Business Summit which I attended last year. So I didn't know Michelle. I attended a masterclass that she ran and I was very inspired by her, and at the end she talked about this summit that she was putting together for founders who are from diverse backgrounds. I ran a consultancy and it was about 2 years old at the time. I specialised in training on neurodiversity and the intersection with race and ethnicity. And I came at this purely through passion and my own living experience. I didn't come at it with contacts or any awareness even around how you secure corporate contracts or anything like that. So it really did appeal to me, and I thought, okay, let me go and see what this is all about. And it fully delivered. It was a phenomenal event, brilliant speakers, beautifully curated event, and met loads of amazing people. And one of the people I met and heard from for the first time was Reshma Sheikh from MSD UK. She was on one of the panels. Now, I hadn't heard of MSD UK at all. And then I was talking to her in the corridor, literally for less than 5 minutes. And I just said, look, this is what I do. Does this look like something that MSD UK could support me with? And she said, well, actually, we've got an accelerator program. Why don't you look into it? But it closes in 24 hours, so you'd have to get your application in quickly. So literally that evening, I started it, I got it all done, submitted it. And lo and behold, I was one of the people who were selected to join the program. And this was the end of last year. So I started the program this year, beginning of this year, and completed it. And part of that program is that 10 founders are selected from the cohort to pitch at the Business Opportunity Day, which is a really big event where all of the corporate sponsors are invited and they get to hear you talk about your services. And I was selected. I was one of those people selected, and I had the amazing opportunity to pitch in front of people like EY, from GSK, various banks, Barclays were there, HSBC were there, lots of other corporate sponsors were there. And they got to, instead of me having to go up to each one of these and try to forge a connection, I was able to stand on a stage and tell them what I do. And it was the most incredible experience. And I wasn't expecting to meet Michelle actually that day, and she came, and I had to share this with her. And I said, if it wasn't for the Diverse Business Summit, I wouldn't be here, because that's when I first heard of MSD UK. That's when I had that conversation with the MD of MSD UK and found out about the accelerator program, applied for it, and went through this entire process to be here today. And I fully credit Michelle and the summit for that. And the reason I'm sharing this with you and I'm so passionate is because sometimes it's really easy as a founder to be completely focused on the business, the day-to-day running of the thing that you do. But actually, who we meet is really, really important. And sometimes you just need to get out there, be in those spaces. And, I didn't go with any expectation because I didn't know what to expect. But I was just going to make the very best of the opportunity. And I had lots of conversations that day, but sometimes it only takes one conversation to make all the difference. So if you're on the fence about whether you should invest in going to the Diverse Business Summit and wondering if you'll get anything out of it, I would say go with the mindset that you will get something out of it. Do invest, because this investment is for your business. It's not, just time that's taken away from your business. This is time spent growing your business, and also, expanding your consciousness around what's possible for your business. Sometimes when we only think around the things we're doing now, our thinking is limited to that. But when you're in spaces like this, it opens your mind to how much greater and on what bigger scale we can take our businesses. And so, yeah, that's my invitation to you, to do consider it. And if you go with the mindset that you'll get something out of it, you really will get a lot out of it.